the Colonel are up to in Kenya. But Bob, you have some terrific perspective because you've been talking to Ellen about her work.
Yeah, we were just sort of saying, I've become like the biggest Ellen Ratner fan in the world. I got to know her actually here on this set, and we've become friends offset. She's an amazing person. So what she's done right there, she's just stopped in at this U.S. Army Medical Research Center in Kenya, but she's on her way to the Sudan. And she has been doing charity work in the Sudan for several years now. She has a charity, which I think is very important, called Goats for the Old Goat. So she calls herself the Old Goat.
We've got some, these are photos Ellen has provided us from her last trip. I'll let you keep talking
Goats
while we look at those.
for the Old Goat. And the point is that she is literally helping to free slaves who have been seized by the North Sudanese army from the southern Sudan region. The southern Sudan region is about to become its own country, I think, next month. But there are a lot of Christian slaves that were taken by the Arab military in the north, and they're still up there, and they're slowly trickling out on something that was very similar to the old Underground Railroad in the United States. And Ellen, when they get to the end of the Underground Railroad, there is Ellen Ratner greeting the slaves, helping them, and giving them literally a goat, so that they have some ability to sustain themselves, because of course the goats give milk, they can eat the local grasses, and they do well, so they can get milk, you can make cheese from the milk, etc., etc. And you can see her there with a lot of these people who she works with who've been disabled by their old slave owners.
That is, look at that picture.
She's, there's her
the website,
charity,
okay.
and I just have to say, I think this is one of the most admirable things that's being done by anyone I know. Ellen is just a wonderful person for doing this. She's going over there. She's taking her life in her hands. This is a very, very risky area. There's still a lot of military activity there. This is not a joke by any stretch of the imagination. She's sleeping on the ground in little pup tents and using every ounce of her fiber to try to help these people who have been enslaved get back to freedom and be able to make a life for themselves.
And you said we
so
can
I'm
go
an Ellen
there.
Ratner fan too. Like, sign me up. I already was before.
Yeah,
but
and we can go and purchase goats. You said,
right.
In terms of supporting
I have purchased quite a number of goats for the Old Goat, and you even get a T-shirt if you buy, I think, 10, you got a T-shirt that says Goats for the.
Next time you come on, you'll have to wear your T-shirt.
Yeah,
I'll wear my T-shirt. That's a good idea.
Well, thank you for filling in the backstory there, because
you're quite welcome.
For people who don't know, definitely we'll post all of this online for you at foxnews.com. Goats for the Old Goat, Ellen Ratner's terrific crusade down in Sudan. That's just amazing.